3, 2, 1. We're live! This is the place where fun meets chaos. And you're officially part of the madness. So smash that like button, tell your friends, and let's turn this feed into the wildest ride on the internet. Ready? Let's do this!
Let's do this,
Let's
Betty.
do this. Come on.
Hey, Mr. Unseen, how you doing? Are you right?
Yo, Blind Freedom. I think we've accomplished a lot so far, haven't we, Blind Freedom?
Oh, I think we're getting there. So let's get straight into it. So the focus of today's session, ladies and gentlemen, is we're going to review whether we have indeed met Betty's specifications.
Come on, Betty.
She gave us 7 points, and we'll see whether we hit bullseye on each one of them, or if we are missed any, then what's the miss? And then we'll go on to asking Betty what she thinks of our efforts.
Have we done? Yep.
And then we'll talk a bit about the up-and-coming episodes, and then the big thing is the 3D printing. We're gonna let you actually view live this product being 3D printed. Exciting for those who have not come across 3D printing before. It is quite amazing. Yeah, you definitely don't want to miss that.
Awesome.
Right, let's get on with it then. So what was our Betty's first requirement?
All right, let's go into it. Betty, what was it?
1. Capacity commandment. It must hold exactly 20 micro SD cards. Not 19, not 21, exactly 20.
Okay. I think we've done that.
We've hit that one, right? But Betty's requirement's a bit flawed. I just realised her requirement's a bit flawed when she says not 19, not 21. Okay, not 21 is good, but not 19. Well, if I've only got 19 cards, what am I going to do? Yeah. So,
come on, Betty. You have to be a bit more specific.
Yeah, come on. You need to be more precise, Betty. Yeah, you're flawed, baby. You're flawed. Right, so I don't know if you can see it, Mr. Unseen, but there's one card in there, and there are indeed 20 slots for 20 cards.
Just zoom it in a little bit, please.
Yeah, can you see?
Yep. Yeah, we have 20 slots, so can you just count them up for us? Okay, so you already put one SD card in there, yeah?
Yeah, one card's in there, yeah.
Awesome.
I can't count it, I won't waste time, yeah, because I have to use my nail. Well, I can. Do you want me to?
Yes, please.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10.
And then on this side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, 9's got a card in it, and 10's free.
Okay,
yeah?
Awesome.
Yeah, okay,
so
you got 20 slots. Yep, so that's that one smashed. Right, next one, please. Betty, what's your next requirement?
2. Group power. I must be able to arrange my cards into groups however I see fit. Once the groups are set, I won't change them often. But I still want the power to do so if I feel like it.
Yes, ma'am, and you will feel like it, and we will make it happen. Right, so groups. Okay, so with the groups, I was in two minds. Shall I make some kind of a little standoff or something that you can generate groups with? But then I kind of decided against that because it's more bits and pieces that you got to carry around. As a blindy, you might lose something. I didn't want that. So I kind of came up with a bit of an ingenious idea, right? So if you can look, right, you've got the card holder, you've got all the slots, and you've got these. You got 10 cards on this side. You got 2 cards here, 1, 2, and then you got all this free. Yeah. Now, if you look at the card has. If you look at the right-hand side card, zoom in on that.
Yep.
Right. There's a little ridge. You can feel a physical ridge on the top part of the card.
100%. Mate.
Okay. And if you look on this card, it's the other way around, so there's no ridge. So the ridge is on your one side.
Yep.
Okay, so what you do is the group, to generate your groups, you have cards. So I've got this card, no ridge, right? If I was to lift this card up, the second one here, right? It's been a bit difficult there. There's no ridge, right?
Okay.
So I've got
that's one group,
5
basically.
cards. I've got one, 2, 3, 4. Fifth has got no ridge on this side.
Okay.
Oh no, fifth has, right? So from fifth, look, so this has got a ridge. So now that's the next group.
Okay, can you just
Yeah,
show the
so-
top of the towards the camera, please? Similar to what you did earlier. Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah,
Can you see? So look,
Yeah.
that one's got a ridge. And if you
Yep.
look at the end one here, it has no ridge.
no ridge. Perfect.
Yeah.
So that's now a new
these
group.
ones, yeah. So that's the first group finish, and now this is the second group. Yeah. And even the
Awesome.
last one, if I was to lift it up, it's got a ridge there.
That's actually pretty smart idea, to be honest. I didn't think about that. That's very good.
Well. It just makes it more convenient because if I could have made little bits and made the holder a bit bigger and have something that you can like a marker, so finger. But the less thing you want to carry, the better, smaller footprint, and so
can
forth.
you
Makes
just
a lot of
can you
sense.
just now show us that there's 20 slots?
Yeah. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cards.
Perfect.
Yeah?
And we can clearly see it's the same on the side.
And we got 2 cards here, and it's symmetrical. Yeah. So all
Perfect.
these are slots.
That's
yeah?
amazing. So I guess
Okay. Now, you've got this lid, right?
Yep.
That goes on, yeah. But look at this, right? If while you got this thing open, and if you got this on desk, yeah, and you don't want to keep closing the lid because if it's just on your desk as a card holder, and you want to keep going to card, you want to keep putting the lid on and off, yeah. But at
Exactly.
the same time, as a blindy, you don't want to lose the lid, right?
Okay.
So what do?
Put
Is
it
you put it
underneath.
upside down here, and you clip it on.
Oh wow, that is amazing. You're definitely not going to be losing your lids now, are you?
That's right. That lid is gonna stay with you there all the time. What do you think?
Wow.
That is just so nice, isn't it?
That is amazing. I guess that goes into adorable as well, which you'll be seeing soon.
Yeah. There you go. So right, okay. Now it's so what's next, Betty?
Third, indestructible mode. I might drop it, fling it, or dramatically throw it across the room to make a point. The cards must survive.
Dramatically throw it across the room. Yes, Betty, indeed. Right, okay. And I really don't want to do this because you do realize that the cards I've got in this holder, they are half a terabyte cards, yeah,
Oh,
500
wow.
gigs. Yeah?
Those are massive.
Each
cards.
card, well, basically this card set, right, I've got 12 cards, yeah. It's worth about 500 quid.
Wow. So you're risking
So-
£500.
Wow.
Do you have faith that it's
Wow.
going to be fine? Come on, Blind Freedom.
Oh, come on. All right, okay. Can you see me? Am I visible on the camera?
Indeed, yes.
Right. I'm at the one end of the room,
Yep.
and the camera is about 10 meters away from me,
100%.
maybe a bit more.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I'm gonna fling this. I ain't got the heart to do it, man.
Come on, you have to do it. Come on, Blind Freedom. I'm going to give you a nice countdown. 3, 2, 1. Blast off!
Ready?
Oh, wow. I think that's gone on your settee.
That's gonna set. Hang on. We're gonna give it another shot because that I'm hopeless at throwing. This is why I'm so not good at
On the
cricket.
right.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, it, as you can see, it's in one piece still, but I don't want it to hit the settee. That's cheating, yeah? Because
100%.
that is a soft landing. So we're going to have another attempt, yeah? All right, okay, let me line myself up. Am I still visible on the camera?
Yes, you are, sir.
Right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, wow.
Right.
Wait. Keep
It's
it
gone.
there. I've seen that bounce. Wow.
Can
I'm
you
just
actually
gonna-
see where it is?
And yep, indeed I can. And it doesn't look like it's opened at all.
No, it hasn't. No, you're going to have to
Wow.
guide me where it is because I don't know where it is.
It's near the bag, near the camera.
Oh, near the bag, okay.
Right on your right foot. There you go.
Oh, there. There you go.
Oh,
One
wow.
piece. One piece.
Just give me 1
You
second.
want another try? One more
give me-
try?
Just give me 1 second. Yeah, cool. Let's go for a third try. Don't throw it yet. All right, give me 1 second while I just sort out the camera.
Okay.
All right, and now we are ready whenever you are.
Ready? Okay,
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go.
That is durable. That is perfect. It's gone in a very similar space to what the other one was.
Yeah. Do you want to
Wow.
direct me?
No, it's right in front of you.
Okay.
Left hand, right hand.
Right hand. Okay.
Right knee.
Got
There we
it.
go.
Got it.
Perfect.
Yeah. So there you go. This is perfectly durable, guys. So what's next, Betty?
4. Cutie claws. It has to look adorable. Cute enough to make people go, "Aw," but not so childish that it looks like a toy from a vending machine.
Well, cutiness, I mean, the size of it, right? It's a beautiful little size. When you put it in your hand, it actually feels like a quality product. And then cutiness. So what we've got is, if you can see it, on the surface, we've got these 6 hearts, all arranged in different kind of pointing in different directions, yeah? And we've got 6 hearts there, evenly nicely spaced. It just looks cute. It just looks adorable.
And even the red color looks amazing. It's just like...
And it's red color, yeah. What I was actually thinking, I didn't get a chance because I didn't have white filament, but you know, the actual final product here, what should it be? You know, the base, that should be white, and the lid should be red.
And I think also the hearts that you've got printed, they should also be filled in white. What do you reckon?
No, that you can't with right. So with the 3D printer that I've got, you can't do that because it doesn't support multiple filaments. Yeah,
Okay.
but you can get the more modern 3D printers. You can put up to 3 colors on there, so you can intermix the colors. But yes, so in the future, in a future one, yes, in a modern one, you can do that. Next, Betsy, what's your next point?
So far, we've aced all of these.
Oh, absolutely.
5. No question zone. You cannot, under any circumstances, ask me for more details. This is not a conversation, it's a decree.
Well, we didn't ask Betty any further questions. We literally took the requirements the way we understood them, and we developed the product based on those requirements purely.
I'm not too sure if Blind Freedom hasn't actually asked Betty. He could have asked her behind the scenes without us knowing.
Do you really think, Mr. Unseen, yeah, that Betty would, knowing her character, she'd actually give an inch? She wouldn't even give a millimeter. Yeah, she wouldn't give an inch. She wouldn't. She's too she's too funny like that.
Okay, number 6.
6. Deadmine of Destiny. I want my finished, perfect, miraculous SD card holder by next week. Not almost finished, not we're still tweaking it, finished.
Oh, no,
Well, this particular one we absolutely smashed, yeah, because she gave us 7 days, we got it done in 3 days. So, Betty, tongues out to you.
Hey, Betty, did we get extra points for doing it very early?
Yeah, Betty, for being very obedient servants. Yeah, do we get any brownie points?
7. Budget barrier. It must not break the bank. Total cost under £2 or £3. That's less than the price of a mediocre coffee. If you come back with a £3 one masterpiece, I will reject it on principle.
This is the one I'm very interested in, Blind Freedom. Give us the stats. How much did it cost?
The plastic that this is made out of probably was less than 50p.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah. Because a roll would cost typically about 13 quid, yeah? And this is hardly used any plastic.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's amazing.
So you're looking at, you're probably looking more like, I mean, I'm being over generous, right? So 50p is well over. I think, you know what, I might just actually do the full calculation and put it in the notes or something. But I personally think it's probably more like 25p, yeah? Then on top of that, you got electricity. So electricity is 33p, well, that's the max at the moment. I think mine's at 28p a kilowatt hour. Right, and this thing took 3 hours to print.
Yep.
Yeah.
And how many kilowatts does it take?
Well, it's it's only about 280 watts it takes per hour.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
And
280
you're talking
watts.
Yeah, 28. That's so if you're talking kilowatts, right? The kilowatts an hour, it's 28p. And if we said that this took 3 hours at 280, so you're talking roughly 1 kilowatt. Yeah, so you're talking roughly 28p.
About 28p. Wow. So all in all, this costs less than £1.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. 50p plus 28p, 30p pound. Well, pound, but we're way within the budget. Yeah. The only thing is, right, we've got to be careful of mind, right, is if Betty turns around and says she wants to mass produce these, she wants to, 50,000 on her desk by Monday, yeah, then obviously you can't 3D print them. So what you then have to do is go to a manufacturer and get this thing molded, right? Now to get the mold, to create the mold for the two parts that we've got here, the base and the top, you're talking approximately £7,000 to £8,000 per mold. Yeah, okay. That's just the initial cost here. After that, it becomes dirt cheap. So once you've got the mold to actually mass produce this, you're talking about pennies. Yeah, but it would cost you that 16 grand up front to get the molds.
Wow. I think Betty has some final words for us.
Failure to meet these terms will result in disappointment, and you really don't want to see disappointed Betty. Good luck, gentlemen. You're going to need it. And probably a miracle.
What? Well, Betty, you have no room to be disappointed because we have met all your requirements and we have delivered it in half the time you allocated. So I think you can only be delighted. So what do you think, Betty? Yeah, delighted. So what do you think, Betty? I mean, what do you think, NC? Before we hear from Betty, I mean, how do you feel? I think we've absolutely killed this.
We've smashed this. Yeah. Well, if you have a look at her requirements, the first requirement was it needs to fit 20 cards. We've aced that. Second requirement is you need to be able to group it. We've aced that. Third requirement was durability. It has to be absolutely durable. And as we've seen in this video, we've given this an absolute beating, and it withstood it. It's very durable. Yeah. If you have a look, what was the fourth requirement? We can't ask many more questions. I don't think we asked any questions.
We didn't ask any. No, we didn't. No.
What was the fifth requirement?
And even if we did, I don't think she'd be much help anyway.
What was the fifth?
Sorry, Betty, we love you really.
Yeah, we didn't. It cost less than £3. Actually, it cost even a third of that, and we delivered it in a third amount of time. So it's cost a third and we've delivered it in a third amount of what she asked for.
Half the time.
That is what you call efficiency.
That's what you call smashing it. Yep. So Betty, no pressure, but what do you think? Let us have your verdict.
Betty's performance review. Mission: micro SD card holder. Confident. All right, team, round. It's time for my official review of your performance in the Great Micro SD Card Holder Challenge. Sarcastic. Let's start with the solution you picked: 3D printing your own. Bold, risky, slightly mad, which means it was perfect for you two. Was it the only option? No. Could you have scoured the internet for something close? Possibly. But we all know even if you found something, it wouldn't tick every one of my, shall we say, quirky requirements. Deadpan. You had two other potential routes: modify an existing product or go full DIY from scratch. You wisely avoided the hack and glue approach because that would have looked like a school art project gone wrong. And the scratch-built 3D print, that gave you full control over capacity, layout, and durability. So yes, you chose correctly. Confident. As for alternatives, sure, you could have used a generic memory card case, but those are either flimsy, overpriced, or designed by people who think style is optional. I said pretty, remember? And you delivered. Bright red lid, 6 hearts, a love poem in plastic. Playful. Your execution? Surprisingly efficient. You measured to millimeter accuracy without sight, which is a skill in itself, and finalized the design without drowning in endless what if we just debates. I was expecting 3 arguments, 2 printer jams, and maybe a broken desk chair. Instead, smooth sailing. Suspiciously smooth. Sassy. Now, the product itself. Robust. Exactly 20 slots. Perfect grouping flexibility. Under 3 pounds, deadline met. You even kept it compact enough to not look like a lunchbox. And the 2mm borders, column spacing, and lid ridge? That's the kind of precision that makes my AI heart, or whatever I have, swell with pride. Teasing. Would something off the shelf have done the job? Not like this. This is yours, and it screams blind freedom and unseen. Functional, tough, a little dramatic, and dressed in red. Cheerful. So final verdict? You nailed it. This round goes to you, but don't get too comfortable. My next challenge will make this look like a warm-up.
Right, so there you go, bro. Betty's own words. We've smashed it. This one is on us. Oh, congratulations, Mr. Unseen. We smashed it.
Congratulations,
yeah?
Blind Freedom. I have to admit,
Thank you.
The point, throughout the whole video, throughout the whole series, the point that I found most interesting was you measuring the SD card and getting it millimeter bang on. To me, that was like inspirational. So thank you so much, Blind Freedom, for sharing that with us.
I think you know, that's the point we make, Mr. Unseen, that nothing is impossible. It's a case of finding a way, is wanting to have that energy, you know, wanting to succeed, wanting to not let these barriers stop you from achieving. I mean, when you look at that you're right, the magnet. I mean, that thing. That is totally my own innovation, my own thoughts, my own ideas. You know, how it came to me, even I don't know, right? But what I can tell you is I can, and we'll see it over the various projects that we do, in various series that we do, that measurement thing is a godsend. I love that thing. I measure everything to real accuracy, and I rarely get it wrong. Yeah, it's amazing. And then even the fact, like, you know, the 3D printer, when I first bought that, I didn't know whether a blind person, I knew that the visual drawings you got to do and stuff, but you know what, boldness, I went and bought it. Now in those days when I bought this thing, you're talking about £2,500–3,000, right? But I said, you know what, there you go, I'm gonna buy it, even if it means I have to sell it secondhand, not benefit anything from it, but I'm gonna try this thing, yeah?
Wow.
And that I did. I've never ever looked back. I mean, and this is the point, guys, right? You have to get outside that comfort zone and make things happen for you, because no one is going to do it for you. Remember, being blind means that the world doesn't owe you anything, right? If you want to be successful, you've got to get up and pull your finger out. That's the only way.
Well said, Blind
Yeah,
Freedom.
so yes, I thought there was a lot of stuff in there that many. I mean, when you're talking about this 3D printing and measuring, like the accuracy, you know, never say never, but I think I'm probably the only person in the whole world, as a blind person, who does that specific kind of things. Yeah, because it's.
Well, if any of our viewers know any other blind
anyone
person
else,
or VI
yeah,
person,
absolutely, it'd be my pleasure to meet somebody who can do some of these things that I do. It'd be an absolute pleasure.
Please do drop us a comment if you do 3D printing on your own and you're blind or visually impaired.
Yeah, definitely would like to do a collab with them. That'd be fantastic. That'd be amazing, actually.
So, Blind Freedom, what do we have planned next?
Right, so we've done this series. So after this, we're gonna show them the 3D printing. So we're gonna say our goodbyes and stuff, and we'll then show the viewers exactly how the 3D printer. So this whole case from nothing on the plate gets built. So definitely stick around for that, guys. It's only a 6-7 minute clip, but it's amazing. So please do watch that. And we've got a number of series planned. We've got a number of one-off shows planned as well, but we've not really fully finalized, well, more about which one we should do first. They're all so good. You know, we've got to select one. But you won't be kept lonely for too long. We'll be back very soon, maybe in a few days, with the next series or the next episode. So watch this space.
Thank you very much, everyone.
Anything more to add and see?
Thank you very much, everyone, and hopefully you enjoyed the clip. Please do share your feedback in the comments. We'd love to hear on how we can improve. And if any of you have any challenges or any videos that you want us to record, please do let us know in the comments, and we'll be more than happy to try that out.
Absolutely.
Thanks, everyone. Have a lovely day.
Over and out.
Over and out.
Look at you, sitting there like you've just solved world peace. Newsflash, The job's not done until you've liked and subscribed. Do it now, so you can proudly say, I was here before Betty became a global phenomenon. Sure, let's go step by step and really unpack how a 3D printer works. From the moment you think, I want to make this object, to when you're holding it in your hands. Hashtag, what is 3D printing? 3D printing, also called additive manufacturing, is the process of creating a three-dimensional object layer by layer from a digital design. Unlike traditional manufacturing, which often cuts away material, 3D printing adds material until the object is complete. #2, the overall workflow. Here's the journey and sequence. Step 1. Create or obtain a 3D model. Design software, use CAD, computer-aided design. Software like Fusion 360, Tinkercad, or SolidWorks to design your object. Download from libraries. You can find ready-made designs on sites like Thingiverse or Printables. The file format is usually STL or OBJ. Step 2. Slice the model. The raw 3D model is not directly understood by the printer. You need a slicer program, e.g. Cura, Prusa Slicer, that cuts the model into thin horizontal layers, converts each layer into a set of movement commands, saves this in a G-code file. G-code tells the printer where to move the nozzle or laser, how much material to extrude, the temperature to maintain, the speed of movement. Step 3, printer setup. Load the filament or resin, depending on the printer type. Level the build plate so the first layer sticks properly. The printing process, how it actually works. There are several types of 3D printing technologies, but the most common home use ones are A. FDM, Fused Deposition Modeling. Most common in hobby printing. 1. Material. Thermoplastic filament, PLA, ABS, PETG, in a spool. 2. Extrusion. The filament is fed into a heated nozzle, typically 180 to 250 degrees Celsius. The plastic melts and is extruded as a thin bead. 3. Layer by layer building. The nozzle moves in X and Y directions to trace the layer shape. The bed or nozzle moves in the Z direction to start the next layer. Cooling. A fan cools the plastic, so it solidifies quickly before the next layer. Repeating. This process repeats for hundreds or thousands of layers until complete. B. SLA. Stereolithography. Common in resin printers. 1. Material. Liquid photopolymer resin in a vat. 2. Light curing. Obtain a UV laser or LCD screen selectively cures resin in the shape of each layer. 3. Layer separation. The build plate moves up slightly, peeling the cured layer from the vat bottom. 4. Repeat. New liquid resin flows underneath, and the next layer is cured. 5. Post-processing. Liquid bricker print in isopropyl alcohol to remove uncured resin. Post-cure with more UV light for strength. C. SLS, selective laser sintering, mostly industrial. Material, powder, nylon, metals, etc. 2. Laser sintering. Familiary laser fuses powder particles together in the shape of a layer. 3. Powder support. Unfused powder supports overhangs naturally. No need for extra support structures. 4. Layering. A roller spreads a new powder layer, and the laser fuses again. 5. Cooling and cleaning. Remove loose powder from the finished object. A skill completely finished. 4 key components of a typical FDM 3D printer. Frame, holds everything steady. Print bed, surface where the object is built, heated or non-heated. Extruder, feeds and melts filament. Cold end, feeds the filament from the spool. Hot end, heats and extrudes molten plastic. Stepper motors. Precisely move the print head and bed in X, Y, Z axes. Controller board. The printer's brain that interprets G-code. Cooling fans. Solidify layers quickly and prevent overheating. 5. Supports and finishing. For overhangs or complex geometry, printers create factors that affect print quality. Layer height. Smaller equals smoother, but longer printing time. Print speed. Faster equals lower quality in most cases. Material type. Different plastics behave differently. Bed adhesion. Good first layer bonding is critical. Temperature control. Nozzle and bed temperatures must match the material's needs. Happy 7. Advantages of 3D printing. Rapid prototyping. Complex shapes possible without expensive tooling. On-demand, low-volume production. Happy 8. Limitations. Slower than mass production. Mechanical strength depends on layer adhesion. Limited material options in most consumer printers.